What's up, Nets fans? What's up, Nets fans? It's your boy Mizzle. That's right, I am back. Sorry, guys. It's been a long time. Y'all know how I do. Sometimes I have to take some time off because I wear a lot of hats, a lot of different things I be doing. But this ain't about me. Y'all don't care about me. Y'all care about these Nets. So do I. It's Black History Month. I am Black History. And let's get right into this game. Guys, I thought we was going to lose this one toward the end. They had me very apprehensive. I know we're up by 30, but watching this 3-game losing streak and how they've been playing defense, can you guys really blame me if I thought that we were going to lose that game too? I mean, 7 straight games, the Nets have allowed 120 points. Yikes. That's the most in Nets history. You know what I mean? 120 points for 7 straight. That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. The teams that they played shouldn't even scored 120. But listen, guys, all is well tonight because they won tonight. Tonight is what I'm talking about. I try to get Cousin Jeff for this Zoom, but maybe he passed out. You know? Shout out to my man, Cousin Jeff. Shout out to him. He's doing a lot too, so I'm just joking. Salute to him. He'll probably be back the next episode. Wait a minute, guys. If you like content like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and smack that like button so we can get this to more Nets fans like yourself. But let's talk about tonight's game and who Hooper tonight. That's right, your boy, Kyrie. Y'all know how we do over here. Kyrie, that's how we say it over here. Said your boy Kyrie put in 35 big points and he got the Hooper tonight. That's not all he did. Let's talk about some of these numbers that Kyrie put forth tonight. Listen, we needed it. 35 minutes. In 35 minutes, he had 8 for 17. Solid shooting. Kyrie's three-pointer has been struggling for the last not 3 games, but the last 2 games he's been struggling. He went 2 for 6. It's okay. That's not the worst. Let's talk about this, guys. 17 for 17 from the free throw line. What kind of level of concentration did Kyrie come? Kyrie was talking last night. He said that the guys look very average. The guys are pretty much playing like an average team because they're not putting forth that defensive intensity. But tonight, Kyrie, he definitely came through with the offense as he usually does, but the defense was not lacking. He had 2 blocks in addition to 8 assists, 4 rebounds. Kyrie had it going. 1 steal. Kyrie was the hooper tonight. I mean, guys, he couldn't play any better. He looked great. Like I told you, the only thing was his 3-point shooting that maybe takes a hit, but look, the English. Is that English? No, that's more Australian, right? Anyway, I can't do it. Y'all know me. Listen, don't get mad at me. British people, I tried my best. My kids watch Peppa Pig and all that, so I tried my best. Anyway, Kyrie was see the one where he was left hand with the finger roll. One thing he can do is a finger roll. So Kyrie got that hooper tonight. Shout out to Kyrie. Let's talk about some guys that got to put in that work. Shout out to Cousin Jeff. This is his particular award that he coined for this show. And we got to get into the Put in That Work award. And the Put in the Work award goes to none other than my guy. We got 2 guys. I'm going to talk about the second guy because we trash him a lot on this show. And we got to give him some love when he plays well. All right, let's talk about the first guy. We never trash him on this show. James Harden, the Beard. That's right. Last night he had 5 blocks, 2 steals, people. 5 blocks. My young boy Tafoga, he had to tell, like, I watched the game and I knew he was playing defense and I knew he had some blocks, but 5 for James Harden, 5 blocks. No wonder he was tight at DJ. He's like, man, you tall as hell. I got 5 blocks. Where your blocks at? You know what I'm saying? And he was tight. Listen, I don't blame you, James Harden. You ain't gonna leave Houston to come over here and lose. You understand what I'm saying? So I understand your frustration. You came back with a great intensity tonight. 19 points, 11 rebounds. That's right. He almost had a double-double in the first half. I think he had nine rebounds in the first half. James Harden also had 5 assists. Went 10 for 10 from free throws. These guys focused at the free throw line, man. We went 10 for 10 from the free throw line. Once again, the shooting wasn't all that. That's why he couldn't get that. 4 for 13, 1 for 6. He kept doing the step back. He hit one of those. I don't think it was a step back the way he hit though, but he hit one of the threes. James Harden was solid. It was a +6. By the way, Kyrie was a +17 for those that want to know. And let's get to the other guy for the Put in that Work award. We trash this guy on the show quite often. I call him Wash. I say he's finished, and I do not think I am moving from my stance. Today he looked great. Today he looked really, really good, and that's we all know. I'm alluding to DJ. DJ had a good game tonight. Finally, we needed it because let me tell you guys, we all know, you guys are Nets fans. You guys been watching Nets every time. Shout out to Jared Allen, wherever you are in Cleveland doing your thing. Every time we saw Indiana with Jared Allen, Sabonis and so mainly Sabonis would have a field day on him, and DJ really, really locked him up today the best he could. Made him shoot a horrible percentage. We're not gonna get into his numbers. We're here for DJ's numbers. Let's talk about some of those numbers that DJ had. First of all, he was extremely efficient. He played 37 minutes. Steve Nash was playing. He needed that brawn for Sabonis. And absolutely, it worked out. 5 for 8, efficient. 13 boards, I believe 12 points, 3 blocks, +12. DJ, we got to salute you because DJ definitely looked like Lob City DJ, which we're going to get into at the end of the show, which we're here already because when I'm by myself, I'm not going to give you a 20-minute thing. You're talking to me back. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me back in the comments, by the way. And once again, don't forget to subscribe. Let's get into the stuff that I was talking about. So those are the Put in the Work awards. Let's get into the end of the show where we see some things that I want to mention that I saw that were noteworthy and some news stuff for you guys since we haven't been here. All right. So real quickly with the news. Fans, we're going to be allowed back February 23rd against those Kings. February 23rd, I believe 1,500 fans will be able to participate and watch and root on our Nets at Barclays Center on February 23rd. Guys, I'm excited about that. Please, in the comments, let me know how y'all feel about that. I might not get there because I'm a lot. You know what I'm saying? My wife is very serious with Corona. That's why I've been doing these Zooms, and that's why it's kind of hard for me to get different stuff, but it's okay. I'll still be watching my Nets on TV, but for those who can go in there and cheer on the Nets, salute to y'all, and please make a lot of noise when the opponents come in, so we could make sure we rattle. Yo, Mr. Whammy, we need Mr. Whammy up in there. Mr. Whammy, shout out to Mr. Whammy. He from the Floss. That's where I'm from too. Okay, if y'all don't know what the Floss is, that's Canarsie, Brooklyn. All right, let's keep moving to the end of the show. I got some stuff that I thought that were noteworthy. Let's talk about that defense in the first half, man. That defense in the first half looked like the best defense of all year. All right, of all year. With this, like, I didn't even think these guys were capable of that. Right? They held Indiana to 30 points in the first half. 30 points. Scored 18 in the first quarter, 12 in the second. We were up by 30. You understand what I'm saying? But then in the second half, the intensity was lacking for whatever reason. Maybe because, when a team's up by 30, maybe you could take your foot off the gas a little bit. That's why I told you guys I was a bit apprehensive. I was hoping that we didn't lose that game because we took our foot off the gas. We did it. They scored 32 in the third, 32 in the fourth. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Come on, man. Come on. You had them scoring 30 in the first. I mean, we know the Netherlands holding the 60, but 32 in there, like, come on. In the third and come on. 64 points. Come on. Nah. Come on, man. Come on, guys. Come on. At least we left we kept them under 100. Shout out to the Nets for playing a great first half of impeccable and tenacious defense. All right. But guys, we gotta sustain it for a whole game. You know what I mean? And that's probably when Steve Nash, he gave him that intensity, because Steve Nash the night before, he was like, yo, we gotta figure out who we are. You know what I mean? And I feel like the guys came in with a new pride. Kustok and Ian, shout out to Ian, it's his birthday. Happy Earth Strong, my boy. Anyway, let's keep moving to what else I found that was noteworthy. We got to the foul line quite a few times tonight. Kyrie was talking about we don't get to the foul line and we're not getting respected with the calls. Was it that? You think that the ref? What do you guys think? You think the refs heard Kyrie and they said, okay, let's pay attention? Not likely, right? You know what it was? They was taking it to the paint. And early in the game, they took it to the paint. They were aggressive taking it to the paint. If I could tell you, well, I don't have these paint points in front of me, and I'm not going to waste time looking for them. But what I do have is how many free throws we shot tonight, and that is very, very, very noteworthy. Those free throws really helped us out. We shot 31 for 35, 88.6% from the free throw line. I already told you our two big guns, James Harden and Kyrie Irving, they did not miss free throws. So that level of focus was there. We were aggressive, and I think it opened up some stuff for outside later in the game. Even though we only hit 9 threes, Joey Buckets, shout out to him. He wasn't in the Put in That Work award, but shout out to Joey Buckets, 3 for 6 from downtown, and he was doing this thing, 17 points, I believe. That's just off the top of my head. Let me see if I'm right, so I don't give you guys fake stats. 3 of 7 from downtown, 42%. We still like that. 6 of 11, and like I said, 17 points. Great job, Joe Harris, my guy. Continuing to do your thing. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave here with maybe a last thought that I had in my notes before we could leave. Guys, have you noticed that our best dunk highlights are coming from our oldest dudes on the team, Uncle Jeff and DeAndre Jordan? Look, listen, in addition to the great defense he played tonight, he looked incredible. He looked incredible dunking the ball. We got some highlights. Hopefully, we put some. I don't know. But DJ looked incredible dunking the ball. Uncle Jeff, he continues from last night. He and games before. They got the most dunk highlights, and they're the oldest dudes on the team. So shout out to the old guys. OLD, that's a plug. Y'all know what that means, but it's all good. And I think that's all I got, guys. That's all I got. We're going to talk about who we play next. We're going to have a little time off, which is good. We're going to be taking a West Coast trip. Thank God we won tonight's game because we already lost 3. Imagine a 4-game losing streak going into a West Coast trip. So thank God we won. That's why I came today. I'm like, nah, I cannot miss talking to you guys today. We got West Coast trip. It starts in, guess what? This Saturday. Guess where? San Francisco. That's right. We will be playing those Golden State Warriors. That's right. Steph Curry is waiting for us with Draymond Green. Draymond, what's he going to get? Like 3 points? Yeah, that's right, Draymond. I do not like you. The Nets play the Warriors. It's going to be at 8:30, 2/12/21. Will you guys be watching? You know your boy will. It will be on ABC Saturday night. The lights are gonna be bright. KD will be back from COVID testing or COVID COVID contact tracing, whatever. He'll be back. You know what I mean? And I will be watching, and I know my Nets Nation will be watching too, guys. That's it for your boy. I gotta go. For cousin Jeff, who's not here. For myself, it's Mizzle. This is BK Netswork. Guys, don't forget to follow us on Twitter. Follow us on the gram and follow. We took a little time off from there too, but we're back. All right. Trust me, I'm back. I'm gonna be doing my thing. And it's not just me, it's the team of people that's in BK Netswork. So follow us on Twitter, the gram, and on Facebook. I believe I covered all of those. If I didn't, I don't know. And the most important thing, don't forget to subscribe. Y'all know how we get out when we win. Love it, love it, love it. Brooklyn, I said Brooklyn. I said Brooklyn. And we out, baby. Headed west, west, y'all. West, west, y'all. West, west.